Members, if you look at, since we are handling them concurrently, on the following financial year, there is a query about legal fees being paid. That's why we are trying to have the entire, when we reach that, we don't even have to go through it, because this information will help us under that particular query. Thanks, Honorable Nandala, brought it at this level. Because we see some obscenities in the payment of legal fees by Unra. We want to be sure whether there was no money trafficking through law firms.
To go back then, was Unra employing private lawyers, and if so, how much has been paid? True, yes, Unra was using private lawyers for all the cases that were coming or being handled by Unra. They were using private lawyers from the time of inception up to 1st November 2015. How much were they paid? Honorable Member, I would like to submit that among the documents that we're submitting.
I want also them to confirm that the 92%, the 8% relates to only these queries they have raised in Appendix 1 as far as the budget is concerned.
No.
No.
I want...
No, the evidence that the money was returned. Yes. That's all.
Okay, can we have the evidence that that this money was returned to the consolidated fund?
I wonder whether the accounting officer is not responsible now.
We are going to go into the substance.
And this is what,
yes. We are going to go into the substance of all these queries during the time when they are making the presentation.
I hope that schedule will include the reasons for delays on the project.
Contractor and ETC. When it comes to compensations and valuations, people in some areas, I'll give an example of Chirhura, where a road was constructed 3 years ago, actually 5 years ago. People's land titles were taken and not returned.
Chair, every year when the Auditor General presents their report to Parliament, the entity, Unra, is invited by COSASE, I think at that time it was PAC, to respond. At the end of that session, I believe these are parliamentary procedures, a report is made and presented to the House. That is my understanding of what happened. So that report then is saved and never comes back. So when we come the following year, we come for that year, not for the previous 3 years. I noted that most of these delays, as summarized in Appendix 1, were not due to budget shortfalls, but other reasons revolving around delays in procurement, inadequate planning, and lack of follow-up on the compensations and valuations.